Hello, third graders. So, for today's task, yesterday you were asked to read Coyote and Fire, and your learning target was I can identify the setting and the key details in order to see how point of view affects the setting and the key details. And the success criteria was that you were able to, that I can highlight and identify those details to use for my organizer. So yesterday you highlighted the key details from your story through all three. So you should have some highlighted from this slide, and from this slide. So today what you're going to do is you're going to take those key details. Well, really you're going to kind of think about the whole story as a whole. And think about how the setting or those key events would be different if it were the coyote that had told that whole story. The title of that story was Coyote and Fire. Well, now you are the author of this story that you're writing. And it's the same story that you've read, except now you're going to tell it from the coyote's point of view. Now, you don't have to keep the same title of Coyote and Fire. You could choose to put a different title here. Your characters are going to be the same. Your setting is going to be the same. And just FYI, if you're having a hard time writing in here, just make sure that you kind of click on it 2 times to make sure that it recognizes that you're typing in there. So your character is going to be the same, the setting's going to be the same. Your problem might sound a little different because it's the coyote telling this story. So you're going to think about still the same story, but what do you perceive that the coyote would feel that the problem was in the side of this story? And then just in a few brief words, and again, you don't have to write complete sentences. This is just to kind of get your brain kind of wrapped around what the beginning of this story is going to look like, what the middle of this story is going to look like, and what the end of the story is going to look like. So in the beginning, you're going to kind of briefly share and think about it like the way you organized last week's story. In the beginning, it's kind of introducing it's kind of introducing the characters, the setting, maybe a few little problems that are occurring. But again, all of this is from the coyote's perspective. So what is the coyote feeling that are some of the little issues that are happening at the beginning of the story? The middle of the story is where your climax is. So where do you feel like the most issues, think about the middle of the story. Where's the big conflicts that maybe the coyote is facing? And then at the end, and again, you, the coyote, is telling the story. You're not going to say like he or she when talking about the coyote. You are the coyote. So you're going to say things like, well, I was feeling this and I was asked this and you are the coyote and you, the coyote, is telling this story. Think about the end. How is this situation or the problem solved towards the end? So think about how you can kind of write that here. Don't have to write complete sentences, just a few, few little words, few key words, just to kind of remind yourself when you tomorrow start elaborating on the story. And then what was the big solution? Like how was the problem solved at the end of the story? What was the resolution? So that's what you're doing today, is just this organizer. You're not moving on to tomorrow's because tomorrow it says Wednesday and today is Tuesday. So you're just doing this organizer. All right, learners, really the big key here is for you to be the coyote. You are the coyote in this story. How would you write this now that you are the coyote? How would the story be different? Happy writing.